Welcome to adilas. This is a tutorial on how to set up your sales tax. And from the main switchboard homepage, to find where the sales tax is stored is over under System Maintenance, and we're going to go down to the location homepage. And sales tax is accomplished by each location. So once you have a location set up, which I have a tutorial on how to add a new location, what you would do is you would then go to the name of the location, and scrolling down to the middle section here is where you have your sales tax. So here's all the tax information. The first step would be putting in your state tax here, and it goes in just as a numeric, and then the system will convert it into the percentage. It's important to know that you have a choice. You can put in your tax, your state tax and your county tax and your city tax in these fields, and or you can put them down below like we have these other tax fields. If you're selling a combination of serialized units and normal widget inventory, you'll want to just put your sales tax in here and then just jump down to these other columns below and put in your your county, your city. You could put in, like, if you have a football stadium tax or a scientific tax, they could be put in here. And then once you have the taxes put in below here for the different counties, the percentage goes in, and then you want to click whichever category that the taxes need to be applied to. So the first one is for normal parts, and once again, parts is your items. That's a dynamic name that you can change. Unlimited would include any of your other fields that you might want to use, such as service items or discounts or things of that nature. So even in this case here in this company, really these two here should be clicked so that the taxes would flow through and be either subtracted from, as in the case of a discount, or added to, as in the case of if you have an unlimited type of an item, like something you've built in a recipe or something of that nature that you want to make sure that is taxed properly. There are 5 different fields here, and in some setups you may even use all 5 of these fields. You can combine them together. Some cities allow the taxes to be combined together and then submitted to them, and then they'll break the taxes apart. Some tax forms need those taxes to be all broken apart within the form. So we have up to 5 forms. If more are needed, you could let our developer know, and we could actually add on another field here, but 5 seem to be a maximum amount that's needed. And then once again, just to kind of explain this, is that typically these tax fields at the top, usually only the state tax field is filled in, and then these others are usually left unless you have a combination of serialized units, and then you would come down here below and you could set up tax fields for your serialized units as well. So either or. The best way to do this is to set the fields and then to go back to an invoice and create an invoice or create a quote, and you'll be able to see what taxable is on that quote so that everything is flowing through. So if you set the fields and then try them out, that's usually the best way to make sure that you've got everything set correctly. So once again, this has been a tutorial on how to set up your sales tax, and from the main switchboard homepage you go under System Maintenance down to Location homepage, and then you click on whichever location that you wish, and you scroll down and you can set or change the fields that are here, and then once you're done you hit Edit Location at the bottom. There's also another help file down here at the bottom too that helps with knowing more about the sales tax. And that concludes the sales tax, and thanks for choosing adilas.